a Federal Way woman known as the neighborhood grandma lived for 2 years with only a tarp protecting her deteriorating roof. Her name is Cindy Lou Vaughn, and her life was forever changed when caring neighbors nominated her for the Guardian Roofing's first ever Halo project. And here to tell us more about her story and how you can make a difference in someone's life, the owners of Guardian Roofing, Lori and Matt Swanson. So great to have you guys back.
Yeah, thank you again so much for having us. We're really excited to be here.
I know, I love hearing about everyone that you help with the Halo project. So Lori, remind us, Halo project, what's it all about?
Okay, so the Halo project is Guardian Roofing's annual give back to the community, where we give a homeowner or family in need a new roof, completely free of charge.
Gosh, so amazing. And your first ever Halo project recipient, like we just said, was a Federal Way woman, Cindy Lou Vaughn. So tell us about Cindy Lou's situation and how you all found her.
Yeah, Cindy Lou really embodies this actual spirit of the Halo project. She's an incredible person. Her and her husband, Pat, have lived in their community for over 35 years. And she's known, like you mentioned, as the neighborhood grandma. And whether it's a cup of coffee or a blanket or a household item, she's always there with her door wide open to help someone in need, even if it's just a hug. I think even the first time we visited her, people were walking in or coming by. So
yes.
She just gives back to her community in such a huge way. And unfortunately, before we helped them with their roof, her and Pat had some very serious medical issues. She had a brain aneurysm. She survived that. And then Pat came down with bladder cancer and serious medical issues. And their roof started to fail. And with all the health issues and financial burden that they were going through with medical bills, all they could do is put that tarp on it. So.
And you guys came in and obviously saved the day. So Matt, tell me what the team did to help Cindy Lou and her family.
Yeah, so their house actually had really kind of unique architecture. Part of the roof was flat and some of it was pitched, but it was really shallow. And what was really happening is the roof had deteriorated to the point that water was just running inside, and actually a portion of the ceiling had collapsed. And the little bit of insulation that they had was being held up by a tarp, and they had a wood stove keeping them warm. It was just, it was a pretty dire situation. You would never guess it by interacting with them because they were just smiles and hugs, just the most amazing people. So we had to rebuild some rafters. We put up a new ceiling for them and put some insulation in there. Re-roofed the flat portion. It was quite a project, and really, but our people, it was a real sense of pride when we were done, because it was just so nice to fix that up and walk inside and know that they were safe.
I know, that's the biggest thing, and to maybe take a little of the burden off with all the medical issues like you were saying they have. And
they had such an outpouring of support from their neighborhood that she had helped wrap her arms around for so long. And the nominations were just flooding in on that Facebook page. And one of our employees found that and brought it to us. And we were like, oh my gosh, we can't think of a person who's more deserving than Cindy Lou and Pat.
Yes.
Of course, both of them.
Yeah. Oh, that's so amazing that you guys were able to do that. And that was your first of several Halo projects. So since then, Guardian Roofing has expanded its reach. Lori, how does that impact the Halo project?
Yeah, we're just so excited to be in Washington and Portland. We can help more communities. Wow. As we grow, then the Halo project grows. And that's really neat for us to be able to do that.
Definitely. And Matt, how can the community get involved?
Yeah, of course. They can go on our website, guardianroofing.com, King Five's website, either place to nominate people. If you know how to operate one of those QR
codes that you see there on your screen.
You can do that. And then, of course, if anybody wants to donate, materials or food or time, we'd love to have the help so we can just keep expanding the project.
Absolutely, that's the goal. And why do you guys want to keep the Halo project going year over year? I imagine it's just beyond fulfilling for you guys and the team.
Yeah, it really is. And I mean, what we've seen over the years is that it actually really changes lives. To be able to bring that peace of mind to someone and keep them safe and dry in their home where they wouldn't otherwise have the support has just been it's been an incredible honor to give back in this way.
Definitely. Matt, anything else you want to add to about your experience over the years with the Halo Project and meeting all these incredible people?
Well, it just when you think it can't get any more fulfilling, it just gets more amazing, you know. And like I said before, we're the real recipients in our team, being able to help these folks, and it's just neat to see the good side of people.
Oh,
Yeah, it brings out the best.
It really does. Well, you guys are bringing out the best in so many people. Thank you so much for coming today and telling us about the Halo Project and Cindy Lou. And nominations are now open for the Guardian Halo Project. Just scan the QR code on the bottom left corner of your screen to nominate someone in need of a new roof. The deadline is coming up May 2nd. Nominees must be at least 21 years or older, and they must own the home that is being nominated. The contest is open to Washington State residents living in King, Pierce, Snohomish, Kitsap, and Thurston counties. Just see king5.com/contest for complete details and restrictions.
This portion of New Day Northwest is sponsored by Guardian Roofing.